Jorgrim, there's weasels.
A group of weasels may be referred to as a boogle.
I've slain this boogle of weasels. Oh, the final boogle of weasels. Falls to me.
It's the final boogle.
Hey, Will, I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you could choose to be freed from your horrible fate and be reunited with all of the ghost kids, or get eaten by a giant spider, what would you choose?
I would choose to undo my fate and be reunited with all the other will-o-wisps.
Oh, thank gosh. I thought you were going to pick the giant spider. Control the spice, control the universe, control the spice, control the universe. The spice must flow! Oh! I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. Oh, anyway, the brain is smaller.
That's how psionics work, right? It's all
No.
brain related.
I wouldn't know. My magic is fiendish in origin. I mean, arcane in origin. And I studied books and shit.
Alexander Hamilton, why are there so many perverts in your mansion?
What do you mean? Like just my guests?
They're in the walls. They look through the eye holes and they stick things through the holes.
They peeked at us while we were sleeping and changing our clothes.
Yeah, under the floorboards, they took the door off, they looked at us while we were changing.
They tell us they've got sausage for us, but it's not really sauce.
I took a bite of one and it wasn't sausage at all.
What was it?
It was a penis.
I hope you spit it out.
No. Well, I mean, eventually, but somebody's walking around with a bloody penis. Who's it gonna be?
This is so dumb.
There's no other way to say this.
It was his penis. I hate this.
As the octopus begins to float away into space.
Oh! This is my nightmare! Grab me, Caboose, save me! Don't let this kraken be a squid napper!
Oh, that's pretty funny. I laugh and I release it.
Oh, I'm gonna claw my scarecrow.
Why don't we just spin this scarecrow till it's pointing the way out of here?
Oh, after I'm done with him, he's gonna be pointing in 3 directions.
Just one normal breakfast, that's all I want.
I assume it would be a landmine. Legs in this direction, torso in that direction.
I will be the DM that kills Chuckles.
Well, hi.
Strangers in the woods with no one around?
Is this not like a weird trip?
Why would this be a weird trip? There's a large talking mouse. I am a clown that can't take off my flesh gloves. And that guy's wearing a can of beans for a hat. It's a normal day.
This is much more beautiful than the dumpster.
Did you just attempt to stab my cleric?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It almost
We're taking
did.
this hallway now.
Someone important almost got hurt.
I'm glad we're just brushing over the fact he pushed me down 3
I am an elder god made flesh!
Oh no, are you guys seeing this? Am I going crazy again?
No, you're dead. I saw pigs eat your flesh. No, this is not happening. Oh, I watched the whole thing myself, hovering above my corpse that had withered away from alcoholism long before I expired. I knew this happened to Cluffy, and when I sucked him back to hell, I didn't think it would happen so soon.
This is what happened to me. Gricko's stuck inside of Juggle's mind right now, watching all of this happen.
I feel like I wear goblin flesh pretty nice. I can warp it into reanimated clown flesh in a pinch. It actually is quite the easy conversion. Hey Gideon, what's your favorite animal?
God, I hate this guy. You know what? It's a pig. Nothing can ever kill Grandma Nut.
And then there was that weird uncle that no one wanted to talk about. His name was Deez.
Dis nut.
Dis and D's, the twins, they were. We don't talk about Dis and D.
Do you think that the children have 20 or fewer hit points?
Oh, most certainly. Why would you ask that? You're going on the naughty list the second time.
Oh!
Do you think the children also have bones?
bones? What are you talking about, children bones? You're going on the list.
Think about the time that we learned the decision-making framework when we met the Sugandese.
Who are the Sugandese, man?
The Sugandese nuts.
All I require is your greatest joke. I already have a joke in mind.
Oh, which one?
The one that DM hates the most.
But I was saving for the grand finale.
Rico can never again make a D's nuts joke.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't too bad a price. For me, I thought that I was gonna have to become a mind goblin.
What's a mind goblin? Rico, what's a mind goblin, man? Help me out. I've never heard of it.
Psionic.
I don't understand, man. But finish the thought. Why would you ask me what's a mind goblin if you can't articulate what's a mind goblin? You run into that, is that what Glorbo was? Is Glorbo a mind goblin?
A single tear will run down my cheek.
You need to stop coming into my office for questions like these. There are people who need serious medical attention.
Also, I have crippling hemorrhoids.
Now we're talking.
This is my favorite part.
Plot twist, that wasn't a chainsaw.
Oh gosh, dog, you're gonna leaf blower my hemorrhoids?
You're coming right off.
Why were they going to kick you out?
Because they don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
What?
It's a long story. You wouldn't understand.
I'm really trying here.
If they had to kick you out because they didn't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice, we might have to kick you out if we don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
Well, the one is the lemon, and then the other's like a liquidy juice type. They kept saying that one came from the other, and that's horseshit.
Hey there, guys.
Oh god, I'm still alive. So I'm Carl. That's also Carl. That's also Carl. What's up, bro?
She begins to ladle the broth, and then she scoops out one fish and puts it in, and there's a Carl in each bowl. Stop it.
So,
Okay.
Why are you making toboggans all the way down here? Who the hell's buying a toboggan? It's like summer here, year round.
This guy's about to go bankrupt. He needs the money so badly.
Their bones unguarded.
Your peanut brittle flesh will be ours for the taking, Torbeck.
I will follow you, Chuckle.
We go in whatever direction Chuckles is going in, assuming he knows where the children are. They're fucking dead.
Sure. It means he can't enjoy spicy food either.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Because only mammals are affected by capsaicin. I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm more cold-blooded than the evening at Blue Jay Simpson's house.
oh, Jesus.
God.
No, Mike. He's out of prison. We're in danger now.
We're in danger now.
What have you done?
You said that on the internet.
He's walking the streets right now, Mike.
When did Blue Jay Simpson get out of jail?
The feather doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Wow.
Oh, we're so dead. We're all gonna die.
Wow.
Chuckles, you were a mediocre clown at best. I accidentally killed you, and I'm starting to think that it wasn't an accident.
I scream.
What is the name?
You scream. We all scream. In the terrible house fire at the family reunion.
If I'd known that he'd haunt me all my days just because I punched him in the body and killed him, I probably still would have done it.
You know, weirdly enough, it's not the first time I've had to yell that. If I had a nickel for every time I had to yell, close the door, there's a pervert, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened more than once.
All right. If you're offered another cookie, don't take it. Do not take the next cookie. You've had
Why aren't we going right now?
Well, I'm a Jack in the Boss. I've been turned into a boss from Donkey Kong 64.
This metronome is just one extreme to the other. Jesus.
I'm going to commit various unforgivable war crimes. I'll be wanted in every country.
close enough.
Mustard? How about mustard gas? Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion. Come, my child soldier.
Full Metal Jacket.
Children have been going missing. It could be gorilla of the woods.
There's a wild gorilla on the loose.
I'm not saying gorilla. I'm saying gorilla.
Is it a charcoal gorilla or a cocaine gorilla?
Story goes that she eats children.
You probably shouldn't let us in if children are going missing. We're just gonna make it worse. No, she's extra dangerous because she's using gorilla tactics.
I fear the Winter Queen might not show up for the crowning.
Yes, and also I think there's gonna be a gorilla.
Was that the gorilla on the loose?
It's not gorilla! I hate to tell you this, but gorilla.
Gorilla.
You were incredibly unlucky. All rolls are at disadvantage, and so are any allies within 20 feet of you.
Let's all stay together.
I'm trying to learn why you went to hell.
Duncan, how many sauces do you have?
We don't need sauces.
I mean, it's a little
Wow.
try.
All right, sauces. What do you got?
We've got a chili pepper sauce.
Okay.
We have a buttermilk ranch.
Okay.
Oh, do that.
We have a mango compote.
Okay.
We have a mild, medium, and hot.
Okay.
We got yellow mustard.
Okay.
Dijon mustard.
Okay.
Hot mustard.
Okay.
Cajun mustard.
Okay.
Oh, you want to know the rest of them? We have a soy sauce.
Okay.
A berry sauce.
Okay.
Raspberry jam.
Okay.
Is there maybe a
We
sauce
have raspberry jelly.
you enjoy? You could add to
I want
that.
to know everything is available to me.
What? God.
Italian dressing.
Okay.
Thousand Island dressing.
There's a lot of islands, okay.
Caesar dressing.
Okay. You have French dressing.
No.
You all the French dressing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I wanted. Oh, I guess I'll eat this draw. Thanks, Duncan.
I'm gonna level with you. I was just gonna tear bits and pieces off of it and see how far I can throw it. Okay.
20 election
I'm in.
pieces. You can't hit the guy with the stupid looking toy right over there.
Chuckles, honk night. I will figure out a way to get wine to hell if you kill Klutzy.
I knew you would miss me.
What are you doing?
Careful what you wish for. It like starts to like down pitch.
In the meantime,
We find our way behind a palm tree. And we deuces nessus. There's many Galils in all directions. Mentor.
Oh, it's mentor. Very adventurous.
Still don't understand a damn word you say.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Chuckles.
Are you sure this is actually Chuckles? It might be all in your head.
I mean, it
dude.
could be Klutzy. You know, it could be either one of them. I don't really know what Klutzy sounded like. I killed him 600 yards away. With a meatball, for God's sake.
Frosty was always everyone's least favorite character.
That's a hurtful thing to say.
But you know what? He's my best lad.
I'm standing right here.
My best mate. And a raid is here.
What kind of raid?
My raid, it's they're on Twitch. And there's a whole bunch of people who are new to our channel.
Ribble doesn't understand any of those words in that order.
she's been able to summon the Krampus.
Oh no, that happens to me once a month.
Would you rather fight one Krampus-sized gorilla or 50 gorilla-sized Krampuses? Is it Krampus?
I'm gonna roll on the naughty table, every single one of you.
I'm actually
Can I get a single sentence?
Until you punch a guy, you really never know what he's gone through.
Yeah, you know.
Frankly, not that grave a transgression, if we're going to be honest. I mean, you don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to do it.
It was intentional, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
you know.
you did mean to feed him to the pigs, the farm. But
Yeah, that fit. What were we gonna do? Just leave him in the grass? Ticket sales would plummet. We'd have to start charging double fries.
corpses ain't good for business, right, kid?
Yeah.
We have this conversation like dozens of times. Just trying to
For the podcast listeners, Mikey has donned a Ninja Turtles hoodie and is cosplaying as Batman.
This Bane fella, he's a real big guy. Maybe he's wondering what's up with shoot a man before throwing him off a plane.
I gotta say, you sound like Donald Trump as Batman.
Oh, we're doing humor here. I have vengeance. I have the best vengeance. Nobody does vengeance better than I do. I can't breathe so good.
Oh no. EpiPens don't exist in this world. You're in trouble, Derek.
You feel your throat start to close up as your eyes start to water as your untested, very serious peanut allergy affects you.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we have any. This is the way to solve this. I think Betsy's just gonna die here.
Where'd you get those space eggs and space bacon?
Out of my hat.
Could you maybe fetch some for me?
I need to be very conservative with my space eggs and space bacon. Do you know what the space inflation rate is now?
Any word from Once Upon a Witch Light about Bitsy joining? No, I know she's right next to me. Right next to me.
What's the word?
He died 10 years ago.
Always pick last. Torbek can't catch a break.
Torbek,
Yes,
do you wish to join us in immortal life?
not particularly.
That's too bad.
It moves around a lot and makes noises.
She's excited by this?
Torbek isn't sure.
Yeah, you don't recognize the look?
You got it, Vic. Congratulations. You win. Yes, you finally got me.
Hey, I've never told you this before, but Morg Font is a werecat.
What?
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
And rather than being signed by Mr. Witch and Mr. Law, it just tells us that this is an old ticket.
What? Give me that.
Oh, it's an old ticket. It's expired.
Where are you seeing that it's old?
Right there where the signature is.
I think what he's saying is that he can deduce that it's old because of the signature that's on it.
Yeah, see, it says is old.
There it is. There it is. Took me a minute. You got it.
After that thought, I heard something. You guys all hear voices in your head, right? I heard that the gods are dead and we have killed them.
Rico, I think it's time for you to start facing your own mortality.
Oh, yeah.
And they're called impossibles.
Oh, I'm glad they're expanding options. I'll support their life choices. Oh, that's good processed sludge. The decade-long war we've had with the trolls has almost destroyed this kingdom.
What the hell are you talking about?
I must marry a troll to unite our houses and finally bring peace to this war-torn kingdom. That will make things difficult. The language of the trolls sounds like horrid screeching to me. So my wife will surely be someone who I cannot stand. But I must fuck her all the same.
For what it's worth, Clementine can't stand Torbek, so that's probably the norm for relationships.
No, I must have a long-term serious relationship, and we'll have to spend time together, quality time, and by that I mean sitting on the couch and ignoring each other while we watch Netflix. Because that's the only hobby we have in common.
You find that you have the ability to verbally create what you think you sound like.
Torbek believes that Torbek sounds like this. Torbek is refined and sophisticated. This is all that Torbek ever hears coming out of Torbek's mouth.
I don't understand why they run from me in the woods.
Torbek is nothing but kind. Torbek says, please don't run, it's just Torbek. Where are you going? Torbek wants friends.
Who would have thought that someone named Scurvy Dave would be untrustworthy?
Who let these guys gamble with our money?
I was up by quite a bit card counting until that drink from Pierre.
I refuse to believe it was that free drink. I've never had a free drink treat me wrong.
We need to work on our abyssal.
I made some flashcards.
Thank you.
Wagon?
We've already learned wagon. I know wagon.
Well, you have to repeat it.
Can you do it one more time for me? Maybe if you do it again, I might be able to do wagon. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I got that right. So it sounds like.
You're in hell, you despicable clown!
Oh, you joker! I'm not in hell.
Stop talking to me! with your allergy to hobgoblin oysters. Your weak, horrible frame, you couldn't stand one single blow.
Someone is the culprit here. You are now a noir detective.
This won't be funny at all.
I watched as Remy stubbed his toe in that ottoman. And I knew. I reached for my revolver.
I know Torment keeps bringing up the bright light, and it has nothing to do with human bones, but we should definitely follow the bright light.
So, Scrim, I was fishing today.
I love fishing.
With Barnabas.
With Barnabas. Barnabas is the perfect fishing partner. It's relaxing, very stress relieving, get a lot off your chest. Ugh, you get wound up real tight, but then you go fishing, and you are smooth sailing for the rest of the day. It really builds some strong muscles, especially in the legs. Well, good night. Oh, were you gonna say something?
Well, I was just gonna ask how it builds strong muscles in the legs. Don't you use your arms to fish?
Well, you use your whole body. Let me show you. You might start with the arms, but then quite often you have to get the legs in with it too. You know? And this is a lot of soreness when you're not used to the motions.
And Barnabas taught you how to do all that?
Yes, he did. It's easy because he's a lot bigger than me. So he's able to put me in the right positions, if you will. He's very strong.
Barnabas does most of the work, doesn't he?
He really does. He's a very hard worker.
I'm really happy for you, Scrim.
Good night, Queenie.
Good night.